last one is so exciting. The next thing is life-changing. Oh, there's my dog. App is actually amazing. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome if this is your first time seeing me. My name is Maggie Howard and I make lifestyle videos with elements of musical theater, beauty, makeup, fashion, all those different sorts of things. So if that sounds interesting to you, it would mean a lot to me if you subscribe to my channel. I have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of the summer, so if you could help me make that happen, I would very much appreciate it. Oh, there's my dog. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 8 apps every student needs. These are apps that I've used in the past and will be using this year to help me stay on schedule, keep track of things, or can be dupes for $100 calculators. So if you're interested in that, definitely keep watching this video. So I'm opening up my folder called School, and this is where all of the apps that I will be discussing in this video are. So the first one you need is called Calculator X. It is basically just a graphing calculator on your phone. Just super helpful because these calculators can be around $100 each, and if I can use a free app instead of spending $100 on something, I'm definitely going to do that. So this calculator has all the different things that you need for a graphing calculator. It looks exactly the same as the ones I've used in the past, so I would definitely recommend it. The next app is called Quizlet. This app is amazing, and if you're a student and if you're a student and you haven't heard of it, I don't know what you've been doing, but all of my friends and I use it. It is super helpful. It is a studying app. Basically, you can make study sets and you can study them with flashcards. Right next. You gonna scratch them? You can share them with your friends. Your teachers can make them and then share them to you and divide your study sets up into classes. And then there are multiple different ways that you can study with this app. You can use it for flashcards and put the flashcards into piles of things that you already know and don't want to see again, or things that you'd like to have reviewed. You can have a written answer. You can play a matching game. You can just learn it, is what this other feature is called. And then you can also test yourself on all of the different things in that study set, and it's super easy to make a new study set. You just click this plus button and then add whatever kind of thing you want to learn. You can look up study sets people have already made. So if you're learning trigonometry, then you can look up trigonometry, and then Quizlets that other people have already made are right there and you can study with them for free. Next is this app called Agenda, but it's spelled with an E, so it's like Agenda. It is basically a planner organizational app. You can have all your classes in there, and then you can click the plus button and add different homework, tests, quizzes, projects, and add information about them, when it's due, what it's called, what class it's in, and then there's a good overview of your day and then all of the different things you have going on that day. The next app is Google Drive, and I'm not going to show you the inside of my Google Drive because it has some personal information and just teachers' names that I don't feel like the internet needs to see. But with Google Drive, you can basically just store all of your different classes and organize them into files so that it always is up in the cloud and you don't have to worry about losing your papers or your essays or whatever if you're working on them and you forget to save them. The next thing is life-changing. I love this app. It's called PhotoMath. And I'm sure there are a bunch of different apps similar to this one, but this is just the one that I use. Basically, it is a math scanner app thing. You can scan hard math problems and it will show you the answer, but then also show you how to solve it in the future. You can figure it out and then learn how to do it for future times of doing similar projects. The next one, if you are a language learner, you've probably heard of, it's called Duolingo. I've been learning Spanish for 9 years, and so I like using this app in the summers when I'm not having Spanish in school, to just keep me up to date with the things that I've learned. Basically, you can go through and choose your language, and then you can test out of different parts of that language, so like phrases or travel or restaurants or family, and you can learn about them, and it just gives you a great overview of the language and helps you learn it in a really easy and kind of a fun way. There are different games, and now they have it so you can listen or read stories and interact with them, or even like text people, but it's a robot, and have conversations with the robot in whatever language. For me, Spanish, and I really highly recommend. This has been a super helpful thing for me to keep up my Spanish over the summer or over breaks when I'm not actively learning. There's also a leaderboard, which is really fun because I like seeing myself progress and trying to get to the next level, or all that kind of stuff is really fun for me. The next app is also great if you are a language learner. It is Google Translate. I think if you're learning a language, you definitely need Google Translate, because even if you feel pretty good in the language and you might even be mostly fluent, it's still nice to have Google Translate just in case there are weird words that you forget or that you just don't know. So it's definitely a great way to stay active and learn. And the Google Translate app is actually amazing. There are so many different features on it. You can scan something and it'll translate it. You can write something and it'll translate it for you. You can speak and it'll translate. You can also translate conversations. So I guess if I'm speaking English and somebody else is speaking Spanish, it'll translate both parts of the conversation so both of us can understand each other well. It's just amazing, and I definitely recommend it. And obviously it works for pretty much any language, but I use it for Spanish mostly. The last one is so exciting. This is an app called Forest, and you've probably heard of it before because I feel like back in the old back to school video days, this was pretty popular, but I found it again and thought it was just amazing. This app does cost $1.99, but I think it is totally worth it because basically you grow trees while you're working and being productive, and you set timers, and if you leave this app while that timer is set, your tree dies. So it's like a motivation to keep working, to stay off of Instagram or YouTube or Pinterest or whatever might distract you, and just get work done. And it's really motivational and super cute because I want to grow some trees. Like, that's just amazing. You can unlock other trees, you can earn points, all that kind of stuff. So if that's right up your alley, I definitely recommend this app. There's also a Chrome extension, not exactly called this, but I'll link it down below if you're interested in getting this for your computer, which I think would also be really helpful if you're trying to write a paper. And it basically can just block Instagram or Facebook.
I don't really know anyone who uses Facebook anymore.
But if you are distracted by Facebook, all that kind of stuff, I definitely would recommend this app. Super cute, super helpful. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, which I really hope you did, make sure to give it a like. And if you're interested in the other kinds of content that I make, please subscribe to my channel. Help me get to my goal of 100 subscribers by the end of the summer. I would very much appreciate it. If you have any other video suggestions or other back to school ideas you would like to see from me, make sure to comment them down below. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.